Hi, Mr. Jones back again, and just to say a few words on, I know it's a boring subject, but safety for DIY. Like many people, I worked for large companies, oil majors, and for them safety is everything. And let's be honest, sometimes in our roles we do pay lip service to the safety, and sometimes the safety measures put in place seem designed almost to stop you from working, and there are workarounds. However, there is a tendency that no matter how safety conscious we are in our work, when we come home we forget all about it, and it's as if we're bulletproof. Well, we're not, as my experience with making a rather nasty hole in my finger, costing me 2 weeks work on my house, will tell you. Stupid really, a number of things. It's usually the same when there's an incident or an accident. It's not just one thing that goes wrong, it's a number of things. I am pretty good at wearing my gloves. I'm pretty good at wearing eye protection when it's necessary. But on this particular occasion, I was on the roof. I was putting on some of the membrane, replacing some of the membrane, because I'm tidying up the roof ready for tiling, and there was a thunderstorm coming. So I needed to do it in a hurry, otherwise it was going to leak into the conservatory. I was also waiting for an urgent phone call, so I was balanced on the roof. I had a phone with me, and it was about to rain. So slightly stressful. I was using my drill with the posi drive bit in the end to screw down the membrane. At a particular moment, it started to rain. The phone rang, fell off the windowsill. I was holding a posi drive screw between my fingers like this and drilling. I was so distracted that I slipped and I drilled with a posi drive bit right into my finger. It exploded in blood. Me being capable of fainting with a slighter sight of blood, I did what I always do. I just covered it with my other hand, but the blood, I knew it was bad because the blood was oozing out between my fingers. That's never good. There was nobody else in the house, so I went down and I managed to not look at it, but I washed it and I wrapped it, and I got the coward's way. I had to look at it a little bit when I put plasters on it, etc. But the long and short of it is I needed hospital treatment because the cut was too large, too deep, and I'd taken the skin right off. So if you ever want to make a hole in your finger, don't use a posi drive bit. It is extremely painful, but it really wasted 2 weeks of my time, and it's been quite difficult. I was on holidays for a few days. I couldn't swim because of this stupid incident with my finger. So we got 2 items of stupidity here. My stupidity when I messed up my fascia by not planning ahead and not working to a drawing, and then after getting my fascia right, and I'm so happy with it, I make a stupid few mistakes on the roof. I didn't have gloves on. I shouldn't have allowed myself to be distracted. It was starting to rain. It was starting to get slippery. I'd left everything too late. So a whole number of items compounded caused the incident. But the main thing that caused the incident is my stupidity. So just please, I'm carrying on my work undaunted. I love working on my own. I love what I'm doing. I'm going to continue, and I'm going to pick up the tempo again now that I'm feeling better, my hand's better, and that the weather has improved. But please take care when you're doing the work, because it is so easy to hurt yourself, especially when you're working your own, as I am. Anyway, enough of that. I'm going to get back to building.